And then we have the hook to look at here as well. Actually, let's save the hook for last. What a tease. Let's look at these background layers that are in the hook as well. So let's just listen to these on their own.
Ashes, venom, get it, victim, mantra, decision, veins, religion, code, system, failure, rhythm, prize, children, dreams, living.
Okay, so what do we have here? The two main parts of the sound are, there's a hall reverb, obviously. Seventh Heaven, Boston Hall, 20 millisecond pre-delay. And a little bit of EQ on the end of that as well. So rolling off quite a lot of the low frequencies, up to almost 450 hertz, and then boosting a bit in the mid-range. So that's on the hall reverb track itself, the hall send. And then the other part of the background vocal sound that's really big is this tube tech compressor again. So let's hear this.
Ashes, venom, get it, victim,
So this is on.
mantra, decision,
And let's play it again from the beginning with it off.
religion, ashes, venom, get it, victim, mantra, decision,
So off,
veins, religion,
on.
code, system, failure, rhythm, prize, children, dream.
So these two processes, the hall reverb and the tube tech compressor, see with the long release here too, and you're getting quite a bit of compression. So the needle is swinging, it's turning the signal down, and then it's taking a decent amount of time to release the compressor and turn the signal back up again. So, and I'm not boosting it on the output either. So the hall reverb combined with this slow release compressor is pushing this background part into the background, right? So it's allowing the main hook layer to exist in the foreground above it. Let's listen to both. So we take the beat out.
Prime, rose up from the ashes, streets baby you and venom, taught ourselves to get it, never played a victim, pain became a mantra, every scar was a decision, hustle in our veins, survival our religion, we rewrote the code along from the ashes, streets baby you and venom.
Now let's turn this tube tech off.
From the ashes, streets baby you and venom, taught ourselves to get it, never played a victim, pain became a mantra, every scar was a decision, hustle in our veins, survival our religion, we rewrote the code, no longer trapped inside the system, fell in love with failure, resilience to rhythm, eyes on the prize.
So hear how that it lets the initial attack of the background vocal through. So it goes ashes, venom, like that. It sort of spits the first part of it at you, and then it pushes him into the background. Whereas with that compressor off, he's sort of just saying the words, right? So that's, again, I've said before, that's one thing I really love about the tube tech compressor is its ability, when you set it correctly, to influence the way the player or the vocalist is actually performing the part. Okay, so the main chorus, let's look at the hook. So we have like a main track and two layers here. So let's look at the panning first. Actually, let's look at the panning, now that we're talking about panning, let's look at the panning of the two background tracks. So there's two tracks here, mono tracks. One is panned just right 4, so just off of center, and the other one is right directly center. So, you know, again, if you look at the internet sort of, or in the mixing book or whatever, it's going to tell you to pan the backgrounds. And yeah, usually that's generally good advice, but in this case, I'm not really panning them. I'm sort of keeping them in the middle, and then the main track here, the main hook track, is panned 54 right, and then the two layers are, one is down the center directly, and the other one is left 36. So, you know, there's no rules here. So let's just listen.